Chapter 10, Orton Gillingham and Multisensory Techniques. Why are Orton Gillingham and multisensory techniques important? Orton Gillingham and multisensory techniques are important because dyslexic people need to be taught differently in order for the information to be easily processed by the brain and for it to stick. When multiple senses are incorporated into learning, the brain has a better chance of retaining the information. Orton Gillingham were two doctors who back in the 1930s got together to come up with a program that would help dyslexic people learn. Orton Gillingham was the first teaching approach designed to help struggling readers by explicitly teaching the connections between letters and sounds. In the 1930s, neurologist Dr. Samuel T. Orton and educator psychologist Anna Gillingham developed the Orton Gillingham approach to reading instruction for students with word blindness, which would later become known as dyslexia. Their approach combined multisensory teaching strategies paired with systematic, sequential lessons focused on phonics. Today, Orton Gillingham is used in many reading programs as an effective way to teach literacy. Orton Gillingham is a highly structured approach that breaks reading and spelling down into smaller skills involving letters and sounds and then building on these skills over time. It also was the first approach to use multisensory teaching strategies to teach reading, which is considered extremely effective for teaching students with dyslexia. This means that educators use sight, hearing, touch, and movement to help students connect and learn the concepts being taught. Lexia Learners uses Orton Gillingham-based instruction when teaching our students how to read and spell. It is amazing how they will learn virtually using these techniques created almost 100 years ago. When it comes to writing and math, we choose programs that include multisensory techniques, or we add our own multisensory tools to guarantee that the information will be beneficial to our students. A bonus of teaching using multisensory techniques is that your child will have fun using multisensory techniques and, in turn, enjoy learning. Don't rush your child's learning process. We all feel like we are in a race against time, but we don't need to be. To be honest, when you push them to get something too soon, they are more apt to take longer to learn it under stress than if you give them alternative tools and relax a little. Some multisensory activities you can do at home are cut letters out or use letter templates from Dollar Tree, Staples, Walmart, etc., and place it on top of sandpaper. Have them trace the letter shapes with their finger. You can also cut the sandpaper into letters. Spell out words and put it under paper and have them do rubbings with a crayon, paper removed. Have them practice writing words or math problems in shaving cream, salt, sand, kinetic sand, or some similar materials. It is extremely valuable to have them say the letter out loud while tracing or writing it. That is what makes it multisensory. Have them say each sound, then blend the sounds together. Then smoothly read the entire word out loud. Please be sensitive to children with sensory issues. If they don't like how something feels, don't force them to continue with it. Just try out a different material. Buy magnetic letters that have vowels in one color and consonants in another to create your own colored letters and put magnetic strips on the back of them. Kids love magnets, and they can spell words on a magnetic board and refrigerator or just lie them out on the table or floor. Email us at info@lexialearners.com for your own copy of our color tiles to print. Finger spelling or tapping. Have your child hold up the hand they don't write with, initially making a fist. Then raise up one finger for each sound in the word or tap each sound out on the table, their leg, or anywhere they would like. Write words using Play-Doh. Have your child roll out snakes and then make the letters out of the snakes. Use different colored index cards or colored craft sticks, sticky notes, anything that can be different colors to help kids remember important information. This technique is great for studying for a test or an exam, remembering scientific elements and different details in a story. The different colors will help with memory retention. A great way to make reading multisensory is to play an audiobook and follow along with the actual book. This helps in many ways. They will complete their reading assignments quicker with ease. They will see how words are spelled and be able to identify the word when they see it in the future. Please note, using audiobooks is not cheating or a cop-out. I used to think that was the case earlier on when teachers recommended this technique for your children. Read it, build it, write it. Email us at info@lexialearners.com for your own copy to print and laminate it or put it in a plastic sleeve, and your kids can use it over and over when they are learning new words. Instead of using pencil, have your child write with a fountain pen, color pencils, dry erase markers, magic markers, or crayons. All of these require less pressure to be applied and in turn are easier on the hand than writing with a pencil or a ballpoint pen. Once they have the basic handwriting skills down, let them type. Typing is the way of life, and the earlier they learn to type, the easier it will be in high school. Use different color highlighters for reading assignments. Much like the colored index cards, it will help the brain to sort and categorize the information. I have been using this technique personally since college. I am a kinesthetic learner, and another trick I used to get through college was to write, and rewrite anything I needed to remember. When listening to lectures, or even people sharing information with me today, I take notes. I may never look back at my notes, but the fact that I wrote down what someone was saying makes it stick much better than just listening. When I studied for tests, I wrote the information I needed to remember over and over again. Speaking of tests, my son says that if you chew gum while you are studying for a test and then chew during the test, your brain will have a better chance of recalling the information. I don't chew gum, so I can't put this one to the test personally. I really hope you find some of these techniques helpful.